Hi everyone. So today I want to speak about a subject that's very closely related to intuition, and that is living in the potential moment to moment, which essentially I want to connect with your purpose, because that's actually your purpose, to live intuitively moment to moment to moment. I would say intuition in and of itself is dictating purpose in the short term and the long term. So, for example, if in the moment you're getting a hunch that it's time to make a meal that contains X, Y, and Z. Let's say that you have an intuitive hunch of like, my body is wanting to be nourished, or you have an intuitive hunch that you have to sit down and write, or you have an intuitive hunch that it's time to sit down and work on your business because you have an inspiration, you have an idea, or it's time to spend time with a loved one, or it's time to do a nature walk, a beach walk, just a walk in general. These are all intuitive hunches. And oftentimes, it's human nature to push these aside and say, don't have time for this. This is not a priority, right? And you kind of bypass your intuition with logic or something that you have already planned to do. And yes, you can do that. Will you reach the potential of that moment? Probably not when it comes to your fulfillment. So the reason why I want to talk about potential is because I feel that in every single moment, intuition is actually dictating the best potential for you. It is holding the best potential for you, and it is always trying to communicate the best potential for you. So the more you have the ability to connect to that intuition, the more you have the ability to say, you know what, I'm going to prioritize this momentary potential. And I am not talking about impulses. I'm not talking about addictions. That is a completely separate subject on how to distinguish between intuition and many other feelings, emotions, messages that your brain may send you. I'm talking about intuition. And when you follow that intuition and you follow that potential in the moment, and let me just give some more examples, because I feel like this is best explained with examples, right? So let's say that I am going about my day, and all of a sudden I have an intuitive hunch of, I want to go take a walk on the beach, right? And I have a feeling associated with that image, and it feels elevating. It feels peaceful. It feels fulfilling. It feels like this is what my soul is craving right now, right? And I go ahead and follow through. My day is very likely to hold these fulfilling emotions. And at the end of the day, those emotions make up our day, right? So the more we have the ability to follow these intuitive hunches that are guiding us towards fulfillment in the moment, the more we can say our life is fulfilling, because we are following these hunches. So look for these messages, look for these images, look for the feelings of potential, and ask the question, how can I step into that potential right now? How can I clarify that step on how to step into that feeling of fulfillment through that potential? And again, intuition speaks to us through images, but also feelings. So it's very important to pay attention to what feelings is corresponding to the image. Is it a feeling of fulfillment, peace, calm, alignment with your soul's purpose, or is it feelings of tension, anxiety, control, a general feeling of that you wouldn't consider positive, and that could be also addictions, cravings for stuff that are not actually nourishing to you. Those are all ways to kind of distinguish what is speaking to you in the moment, what part of your brain, or whether it's intuition, whether it's your soul. You can distinguish between that through understanding the emotion in your body, the feelings in your body that are going through you. So I'm going to make a completely separate video about probably many videos about that. But right now, I just want you to really think about potential. What is the potential in the moment? What is the potential? Essentially, that potential is your purpose in that moment. So the potential that your soul is communicating to you is the purpose that your soul is trying to have you fulfill. And of course, that's momentary. That could be a purpose for the day. That could be a purpose for the week, a purpose for the year, a purpose for the future. So there's a lot of, I guess, timelines that you could put this into. A lot of pretty much every area of life that you can apply it to. Yes. Look for that potential, and please share some of your experiences when you did feel the potential and you went for the potential and you understood that there's going to be a certain feeling associated with the potential. And what did it feel like once you really gave it your full 100% effort? I'm talking of 100% effort, faith, belief. Tell me about your experience. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.